Hello YouTube, I am Origami Man 979 and this is a Gimp tutorial on how to make this flower shape. It's really simple. You don't need any stock photos. So what we're going to do is go into File, New, and we're going to create a new composition with a width of 700 pixels and a height of 700 pixels. And click OK. And that's going to give us our new composition. And I like to see my compositions pretty close up, so we're gonna take the magnifying glass and just zoom up so we can see it clearly. And our first step is gonna go into Filters, Render, Clouds, Solid Noise. And you want to leave the sliders alone. They should be at 4. Click the detail to 3 or 4. Make sure Randomize and Turbulent are checked. Then click OK. Now we're going to go into Filters, Render, Clouds. Instead of Solid Noise, we're going to click Difference Clouds. And we're going to set the detail to 3 or 4. Make sure Randomize and Turbulent are checked, and leave these little sliders alone. Now what we're going to do is go into Colors, Levels. And this far right that I'm highlighting, you want to set it to 180. The middle one, you want it to be set to 1.8. And what that's going to do is take out a lot of the blacks and grays to give us some highlights, but it's also going to leave blacks and grays in there. So then what we're going to do next is go into Blur, Motion Blur, and change the type to Zoom. Normally it'll be on linear, but we're going to click Zoom. And you want to make sure the preview box is not checked because it takes a while to load. And you're going to change the length to 60, or around 60. That's your choice. Now, since this is big, it is going to take a little while. So I'm going to stop the video, and when it's done, I'll start the video again. Alright, so now that the zoom blur is finished, what we're going to do now is go into Distorts, Whirl, and Pinch. And what we want to do is set the whirl angle to 200. And click OK. And that's going to load. And what it's going to do is it's going to give us a whirl. And if I'm correct, the whirl is going to go clockwise. Nope, my bad. Counterclockwise. Then what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate the layer. And with our duplicated layer, go into Filters, Distorts, Whirl, and Pinch again. And instead of being 200, we're going to put it to negative 400. And what that's going to do is cancel the whirl, the counterclockwise twirl, and add a clockwise twirl to give us our layered effect. See, it gives us a clockwise swirl. So now that we have that, we're going to go into our clockwise layer and go to layer mode, scroll down until you see lighten only. And that's going to give us a flowered effect. As you can see, it looks pretty sweet. So now we're going to flatten the image. Go into Colors, Curves, go to our green channel, and we're going to bring it down to about right here. Should make your picture purple. Go into the blue channel and do the same thing. Now you can adjust your blues as you'd like, and actually I'm going to bring my green up a little more to give it some yellow highlights because that looks pretty cool. Then we're going to go into Colors, Brightness and Contrast, and turn your contrast up. I favor that at 34 because it brings out the yellows and deepens the reds and the blacks. And that's your picture. Hope this was helpful for you. I mean, if you want to learn how to do it on Photoshop, I am not the person to tell you because I don't own Photoshop. I own Gimp. So that's our picture. Hope you enjoyed.